Hi, I'm Paul Kelly, head nerd here at Enable. You may have heard us recently talk about the new Ecoverse features that are coming to N-Central, but you might be wondering why you're not seeing them in your N-Central instance. So in this feature-focused video, I'm going to show you 3 tips that you can do to ensure that you can access the Ecoverse features right now. First up, you need to ensure that you have Enable SSO configured on the user accounts you use to access your N-Central environment. To turn this feature on, you need to come into your N-Central, go to Administration, under User Management, click on Users, select the user accounts that you want to link to Enable SSO, and from the Link to SSO Provider drop-down at the top, choose System MSP SSO. You'll get a notification which you have to consent to. Check the box and click Apply. This will begin the process of enrolling that user in MSP SSO. The next time the user logged on, they will complete the enrollment process. Now, if you are already using Entra ID as your SSO provider in N-Central today, you can in fact also link MSP SSO to Entra ID, and to find more information about that, you can click on the Setup Entra ID guide in the top right hand corner here as well. So once you have enabled MSP SSO on your user account, the next step is to ensure you have the relevant permissions to access the Ecoverse features. And this is introduced in N-Central 2025.2. So if you're not running the latest version of N-Central, you won't see this feature flag at the moment within your environment. So again, what you're going to do here is under User Management, click on Roles. If you are using the default administrator role or the default technician role, you will see that the Ecoverse features have already been applied automatically to those roles. But if you're using a custom role, as I am in this case, you will need to ensure that you have assigned values as well. So we click into our role, we can scroll down to our Ecoverse feature. Remember, you will only see this from 25.2 and later. And then I can choose to turn on the features I want. In my case, I'm going to enable everything. I'm going to go ahead and save. So not only does my user now have MSP SSO enabled on it, but I also have the relevant Ecoverse features as well. The last thing you need to do, and this applies to users that host their own instance of N-Central, is enable analytics if you haven't done so already. So by enabling analytics, you're consenting that your data can be stored in the cloud. And this is essential as the new Ecoverse features leverage data that is stored in the cloud for you as well. So what you need to do in this particular case is you need to come back into your N-Central instance on administration again, and this time under analytics data export, you need to enable analytics. Now you need to be logged in as the product administrator account to do this, and you need to do this for each service organization you have in your N-Central instance as well. Go ahead and click on save, and that will begin the process of sending your data to the cloud warehouse for analytics, but also begin the process of enrolling your devices with the new unified agent that will roll out as such. So this will typically take up to 24 hours. So even if you take all these steps and you click onto some of the new Ecoverse features and they're blank, give it at least 24 hours in order for these processes and these changes to be implemented as well. So now that you have turned on all these features, the next time you log into your N-Central instance, what you will notice within your environment is on the left-hand navigation, you will see new menus. In my case, I have the Assets menu available to me. This is the new Assets view that's part of the Ecoverse, and here you will see all your Windows, your Mac and your Linux devices at the moment. We continue to enhance the features and functionality here. You also have vulnerability management available to you to get the latest vulnerability information on the devices that have the new agent installed on as well. Very soon, you will also get access to the new scripting repository, and we'll be introducing patch management after that as well. So guys, there are a few tips that you can take to ensure that you can access the Ecoverse features. I hope you found this video useful, and we'll see you on the next one.